With President Trump abroad, I set up shop this week on Capitol Hill, talking to lawmakers and getting reaction to not only the president's trip, but also things like health care. A senior Democratic source who worked on the Hill for a very long time predicted to me this week that the CBO score essentially will start a process that will lead Majority Leader Mitch McConnell to eventually drop the health care push altogether, move on to other things. That will be a big loss if it happens for President Trump. CBO found the House bill would drastically reduce deficits, which Republicans really want to talk about. They also found it would leave 23 million more people without health insurance by 2026, something Republicans don't want to talk about. I couldn't find any evidence that there's a Senate bill in the works that could actually pass, go to a conference with the House, and really put things on a trajectory to get a bill to the president. And the president may have to get involved to make that happen. On the president's Middle East trip, which the White House aggressively this week tried to sell as a, quote, historic success, Republican lawmakers were lukewarm, but mostly supportive. They like things like the $109 billion arms deal with Saudi Arabia. They like Trump putting pressure on Palestinian leaders for potential talks with Israel. See, the White House says they've reset relations with the entire Muslim world. Democrats just aren't buying it. Senate Minority Whip Dick Durbin told me the proof is in the policy, and it's going to take a while for the Trump administration to put policy behind the words. It'll be interesting to watch the president's reaction to things like the CBO score and how his trip is being received and covered back home. The president, we know, is a voracious viewer of cable news. He could come in to the White House residence late Saturday night, turn on CNN or MSNBC, get upset, and reach for his phone. We haven't seen a lot of these really fiery tweets from the president on the trip. I've noticed he's better behaved when world leaders come here, so maybe that's part of it. Maybe he doesn't have an international data plan, who knows? Keep an eye on the president's Twitter account and see if it's the same President Trump or if he's a little more restrained. There was a report right before he left last week that his staff had a Twittervention trying to convince the boss to tweet less and focus on the job a little more. If he's not tweeting by Monday or Tuesday morning, perhaps it's a new Donald Trump on Twitter.